Figgmunity Radio, Power 106, LA's #1 for hip-hop. I go by AD.
And I'm Ace Boy Pun.
I'm Heather.
I'm T-Rail. You know what I mean? What's the deal, LA, man? How everybody feeling out there, man?
Feeling good.
It's feeling good. We feeling good right
Feeling
now,
great, man. Beautiful Sunday outside here in LA, baby.
Yeah, man. What's up, man? What's going on?
I'm a little upset right now, man.
Oh, we good, man. We chilling. What's the word?
You want to know why I'm upset?
Why,
you upset,
AD?
brother?
Somebody peed by my Amazon package.
Oh, no. What is going on
No.
with Amazon?
I'm lying, man. I just seen something at this Amazon worker. She's going viral right now. She defecated. I think that's what you could say on the radio. She defecated and urinated in front of some people's lawns and yards on camera.
That is insane. I saw that nasty
She
stuff.
been working to death, man. They working her to death.
No, don't say that. Jeff Bezos is not working anyone to death.
No.
If they want to sponsor the show, holla at us, Amazon.
Overworking her, man. Overworking her. And it's hot. It's been hot out here in LA. Was that in LA, right?
Yes, Woodland Hills.
It's been hot in LA. You know what I'm saying? That heat make you want to, you know
Girl,
what
you
I
better
mean?
go
Release
stop
some
at Jack in the Crack or
steam.
McDonald's.
That's how y'all know Los Angeles that Heather is one of us now to say Jack in the Crack. She knows the slang. She knows the slang.
I know the
Los
slang,
Angeles,
AD.
for sure. All right, what's McDonald's?
God, homie.
McDonald's.
No,
Mickey D's.
Mickey
Mickey
D's.
D's. Okay, that's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Mickey
But Jack in the Crack is
D's.
because he calls it that. He's
Man.
like,
Jack in the Crack.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look, for her to be doing that is really crazy, man.
It is.
It's really crazy, man. Everybody that's out there right now riding home, you going to work right now, and you feeling overworked, look, bro, just don't pee in nobody's yard.
No, she did number 2.
Yeah, she knows.
She
did
no,
both.
She did
Yeah, she
number
different yards.
1
What a
and then
nasty-
went next door and did a number 2.
Girl, and then they contacted Amazon and they contacted the employee and they said she was unapologetic.
She was like, forget it.
That's
She
the
was like,
worst.
I don't care, I had to go, and that's just, I left y'all's package and I left you a little extra.
Oh, that's the
No,
worst.
that's not cool. And she didn't even wipe.
She
She
didn't
just
wipe.
over there just stanky.
She wiped with the paper towel, they said.
Delivering packages.
Yeah, we got to get her up out of here. She's a bad representation of the company. She has to go.
Imagine you order a PS5 and it's next to some boo-boo.
Yeah, that's wild.
But
That's
no, in
wild.
her defense, everybody's probably complaining that they don't get bathroom breaks. Everybody's complaining within the entire company that they're seeing piss bottles on the side of the streets, in the driveway. And she's taking a stance. She said, you know what? I'm tired of this. Hearing this in the break room. I'm going to do this on camera, and they're going to give us a bathroom break. And they're going to give you guys a bathroom break. I don't need my job. I'm gone because they're going to fire me after this.
So she's a martyr.
Oh.
She's revolutionary.
Maybe.
revolutionary,
Just
bro.
maybe. It was her last day of work.
Yeah.
And you know on your last day, you like, I'm going to do everything that, you know what I mean? I'm going to piss him off.
Well, if it was my last day at Amazon, I'm taking the truck.
Just drop it off and watch.
I'm just saying. Hey, man.
Strip down an hour.
I ran out of gas.
I'm not taking no Come on, man.
Drop it off and watch somewhere.
Oh, my. Oh, I don't know where the truck
I don't
at.
know where the truck at.
Man, they
Yeah.
got me.
Hey, y'all got 10 minutes to go
Man.
through this.
Some
Yeah,
wild
that's crazy.
stuff going out here in LA, man. It's really, really wild.
Nah, but like, come on now. Let's be real though. You don't care as long as you get your package on time.
I care.
I would
No,
care.
I'm
I
saying.
would care if I went to go get my package and it was boo boo from the driver right next to the
No,
package.
no.
I would care.
Forget the boo-boo. I'm saying, not the boo-boo. I'm saying, we're saying all this about, oh, they don't get no breaks. But when they tell you, when you got Amazon Prime, it's going to be here at this time,
It's going to be there,
it's going to be there.
for sure.
So just imagine it was like, yeah, your package got delayed because the driver had to use the restroom. You're going to be like, forget all that.
That's a 2-minute delay though.
Some people,
Yeah.
no, some people take long.
You
I
better
mean,
stop that truck
that's
at
a realistic
McDonald's.
though. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, that's cool. It'd be like when it's a day late. That's when it's a problem.
I
Or
want my stuff
5
on
hours
time.
late. No, that's cool.
Go pee on your own time.
But it's 2025. They can put toilets on the trucks.
And Amazon for sure sell portable toilets
For sure.
that you can put in your back seat.
Yeah, ain't no excuse.
I seen them.
You seen it.
Yeah.
So you been on the Amazon.
They got
truck.
little portable, especially when you do festivals, they got little portable toilets you can set up with plastic bags that fold up. You can break it out, unfold it, use the bathroom, wrap the bag up, and then fold the toilet back up.
Oh, so Jeff Bezos, you got this. Man, come on now. He trifling in, man.
You can literally find everything
He
on
definitely
Amazon.
You
trifling.
literally can find everything on Amazon and YouTube. Shout out YouTube. You want to learn anything? Go to YouTube.
You can for sure learn stuff on YouTube.
I'm talking about a deep dive too. Like I probably could be a doctor.
No, what's the one thing you couldn't do, but you followed on YouTube and you got it done?
One thing I couldn't do and I found it on YouTube.
Everything.
Yeah, everything, bro.
He'll watch that YouTube video till he figures it out. What
Man,
was
no
it?
matter of fact, it was when you had Bell's palsy too.
That's one of them.
That was one of them. I figured
Wait,
that out.
instead of getting medical attention, you YouTube
There's no medical
her condition?
attention.
I think me and T-Rail got one he forgetting about that we
Oh,
both was
yeah.
researching.
Oh,
Putting
trying
fake
to put up
grass.
Turf.
on YouTube.
Trying to do the
Yeah,
turf, bro.
For the turf.
Oh my God, they make it look so easy, bro. I'm trying to put down the artificial turf, and I'm like, nah, it's good. All you got to do is take this layer up. And once you take that layer up, then you got to put 2 more layers down. I went and got the tools, everything. I even had Heather
He had me out
taking
there
dirt. That was one of
working.
bro. That was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my
But
life.
did you get the job complete?
No.
Oh my
We did
God.
not.
Shout out
That's
to the
because
gardeners,
it was
man.
one thing
Shout
I
out
was
to the
missing.
gardeners.
It was one thing I was missing, the tools. If you don't have the right tools to do that, it's gonna
over.
be
It
hard.
makes
So,
your job 10 times harder for
bro,
sure.
so when I hired the guys to do it, because I took up the first layer. The first layer, I'm talking about stupid hard to do, crazy, right? And I had dirt piled up everywhere. And then I had to do the other 3 layers and then put the grass in. I'm like, I ain't doing that.
I still have a
But when the
picture.
guys came, they had the right tools, and I'm talking about he was taking up this dirt easy.
Knocked it out.
Knocked it out fast. One dude. And I was
Damn.
like, oh.
Professional.
Yeah, man. Had me hot, dog. But yeah, YouTube, man.
I learned how to
E for effort, man. E for
how
effort.
to sand out a scratch on the car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's tight too.
Like I didn't even know, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie G Malone, because he always when we get into cars, I didn't know there was like different layers of paint, and as long as the scratch is not that like deep in,
Right.
you could just
You
you
can
know
just rub it in.
you can not necessarily rub in, but you can, you know, it's a little remedies I seen on YouTube.
Yeah, they
Get
got
rid of
all-
that.
You could definitely learn how to do everything to a car on YouTube. Change brakes, drain the brake fluid, change
Shout out to everybody
everything.
that's producing content on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
on how to. Because
On
they
how
really care
to.
about y'all. They really care for the
DIY
other person to know.
content.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
Or like when you buy something from like IKEA, and they don't have you only
Yes.
have the paper, and the paper get confusing, and it probably be like that one person on YouTube
That said
that set up
something.
the same thing for you. They looked out for you, man. Silent
Everything, I don't care
hero.
what it is.
It's
It
just
could be
one.
a vacuum, a
Yup.
dishwasher,
for the
anything.
Nes-
Like, I got you.
For the Nespresso maker, I was like, what is wrong with my coffee maker?
YouTubed it.
He was like, YouTube it. I'm like, oh, duh. I typed in my coffee maker. How do you clean it? Step-by-step process.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with YouTube and ChatGPT. You know what I mean?
Man, ChatGPT is the one.
It's gonna have you right. ChatGPT is my best friend right now.
ChatGPT. Look, man, I done wrote a whole movie.
With ChatGPT.
I got a whole movie right now, homie, locked in.
Okay, so it's safe to say we are all embracing artificial intelligence. Everybody was
Yes.
afraid of
You
it.
have no choice but to, brother. It's on everything now.
I was riding in an Uber driver and with the Uber
What?
driver, and we were talking.
Riding in an Uber driver, you too into the future now.
I was riding
Get
with
shining
the
for
Uber
me.
driver, and he was telling me if you don't have artificial intelligence in your everyday life, especially if you have a business, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what?
No, it
I
definitely
told
helps.
Terrell that day, let's get on ChatGPT, whatever.
It was dope too, because I seen that this professor, he said he was so tired of people using ChatGPT for their tests that he ended up using it to grade their papers as well too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
That's so funny because I saw somebody saying, like, imagine the students, like, when they got to get in the real world after graduating with them all using ChatGPT right now.
It's gonna be
When they got to get in the real world, you know what I mean?
Because when you're in school anyway, you got to be hands-on. So I would say 9 times out of 10, all that stuff you learned in school is probably going to go out the door when you really hit the field, because you're going to come into a lot of hiccups, brother.
I
You're
agree.
gonna be coming to a lot of hiccups in any and every profession. And those professors, you know, I would say probably never even been in the field. They just teaching you the technical parts. You feel me? Like, so I don't know, man.
Just imagine-
Use ChatGPT and then get up out of there, man.
Just imagine how easy homework is right now and essays for the students.
Oh, yeah,
It's
easy
instant.
money. Don't even worry
Easy.
about it. Easy.
Easy money, man.
It's instant.
Easy.
And listen, they have this other new technology. I want to know if y'all are down with this. Apple's introducing some new technology. It's a brain computer interface.
Yeah.
So basically, you be able to control everything with your brain, with your mind.
What?
Are you down for that?
Nah.
Why?
Why would I want that?
Well, it's good for people with like ALS and other things.
Yeah, for them type people. I don't think it's for us though.
I want to do it though.
You're not going to do the right things that they wanted to do.
Listen, you're not thinking about the potential. You don't even listen. LA, this is just hypothetical. Your girl, you ain't even got to write nobody back. You could do it with your mind. You could text somebody on the side, pun.
That's kind of crazy.
With your mind.
I wonder how they set that up though. Like, how do they get tapped into
No,
your
think
mind?
about it. You and your girl, y'all on the bed, and then y'all think that y'all watching a movie, and your phone is over there, and you over there texting Kathy with your brain. And you having a whole conversation.
I think that's going to make us like super lazy, bro. Like if we could just do everything hands free and we don't have to research nothing, we don't have to read books no more. We can just type in what we're thinking to get the answers. We're going to be lazy and dumb.
Well, guess what? That's what the Wall-E movie was about. You ever seen Wall-E? Everybody got fat. Everybody was dependent on technology. And yeah, it was
Well, that's what's happening right now, brother. You know what I mean?
I'm using the brain thing. I'm telling y'all now.
Speaking of brains, man, let's get into Diddy.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Get shot for me, baby.
Let's get into Diddy.
Oh, use your brain, please. Oh my God, man. Come on, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Diddy is out here going through it with this case right now. I'd say day 2, I felt like it was some success on his part because I felt like, you know, with Cassie and everything that she had to come to play when she was on stand, it felt like he wasn't forcing her to do anything. It felt like, you know, she was voluntarily coming to do a couple things, but now
4-day freak offs,
now
man.
it feels like she's been forced to do these things though. So, you know, the prosecution is, they really laying the law on him, man, just trying to depict his character in a whole, just trying to, you know, make him seem like he's an evil guy. His sex addict, him being a sex addict is had him, you know, crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy.
More than anything, I think that's what we're seeing. Like, he's really a sex addict, a nympho, a control freak. But, you know what I mean, everybody is like, hey, is this illegal? That's the question that everybody's raising in their heads. And that's what they have to prove, that he was doing illegal stuff, which is, you know, using her to purchase the drugs and blackmailing her to participate with the video, threatening to expose the video, and, you know, if she doesn't have the freak offs with him.
Well, it is a crime. I would say what the crime is physical abuse. That's a crime. And then having
and mental.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Added on.
She got $20 million.
We've already seen her. We already seen him drag her down the hallway, and then him using his assistants or workers to go gather drugs and hire escorts. That's a crime.
But he's not on trial for domestic violence. He's on trial for racketeering. He's on trial for sex trafficking. He's not on trial for domestic violence. So that's what they're saying. Like, all the domestic violence stuff doesn't apply in this case. It's good to paint the picture of his character and who he is, but they need to see where does racketeering
Where's
come in.
Where's the crime with that?
Racketeering comes in, oh, we're on a plane, we're going over state line, she doesn't want to have to freak off. I'm blackmailing her with this video to have it, and I'm making her call the drug supplier and the prostitutes and you're making her work for you.
Yeah, but if I was a prosecution, I'd be doing the same thing. Like, and if it's a jury right there, I'm like, he's a bad guy. I'm gonna let y'all know how you're a bad guy. Hold on. It's like the introduction to the book real quick. I'm gonna just let y'all know he using 20 baby oil bottles a day. He hiring escorts. They got on masks. He forcing people to go get drugs. Look at him. Look, he looks crazy. And then get to the actual nitty-gritty of the case. That's all I'm trying to tell you. It's crazy. Like, they just trying to prove to the jury that he's a bad guy before they go into this case. They want them to remember that. And it's probably going to, you know, sway their judgment a little bit once they get down to the not guilty verdict.
Man, they, as you see, with all these black entertainers, man, railroad them all. It's messed up.
That's messed up, man.
It's messed up, man.
Railroad them all.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you know, some may be deserving, some may not be, brother. But, you know, at the end of the day, let's see what's going on, man. Cassie is there. She's 50-50 in my eyes. Like, I feel like she wanted to participate a lot of the times, and some of the times she didn't. And I think that's what they're gonna hold them accountable for. The times that she didn't want to participate.
Man, you got to think about her husband hearing all this stuff, man.
I know.
I'm like, oh my God, how do you go home and make love to your woman after this?
You don't think she probably told him? Like, hey, this
like
is what
every little thing.
No, down to this T? No.
I would want to know. I'm like, hey,
I
what
would
happened
wanna
with you
know
and Diddy?
too,
'Cause
but
why
I'd
are
be
you
like-
why are you settling for me? I'm just a
No,
trainer.
he knows He knows a lot, but
I'm just a trainer. Why did you settle for me? You went from Diddy to me. That's kind of crazy. What happened?
Yeah, but he probably told somebody. So he probably listening like, hold on now. You ain't tell me this one.
Yeah, because what if one day he tried to probably get freaky with her a little bit and try to get a little threesome, and she said, nah.
Or she said, that's all you got?
Oh,
that's all you got.
Is that it?
Is that all you got?
I would do this for 4 days back to back.
Let me go
You
Craigslist.
go get the IV and get it up now.
You know, it's one report now that another lady is coming out saying she was assaulted by Diddy, and then he pulled his pants down and it looked like a Tootsie Roll. I said,
Well, that's
man,
See,
Interesting.
they scandalous. They talking about itty bitty Diddy and stuff. That's not cool. They trying to embarrass him.
I think that one is a troll, though. I think that one is a troll. They
And
just-
50 Cent talk about Tootsie Roll.
Itty bitty
To
Diddy.
the Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll.
I hope he's not doing all that in her Tootsie Roll. I really don't.
That is crazy.
Maybe that just may be why he likes watching other
True.
men perform with his woman.
It's true.
Oh,
Because
my
he know he
God.
can't do what they do.
Because he got a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
that
That is
sucks.
crazy, bro. She said, I wasn't even scared once he pulled his man down. I'm like, she said, let's get it popping so I can get up out of here.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's
Oh my God.
Dang.
Oh, no, man.
I mean, yeah, we are now learning. I mean, it was a lot of allegations going around for years that Diddy was a freak and having swingers parties, but now to actually hear the details and what he actually liked to partake in is kind of crazy, especially with the juices, the fluids,
On the
putting
nipples.
them on his nipples.
Oh, man.
It's
That
kinda
is
crazy. That was probably the craziest thing
I
thus
could have
far.
went
Like,
my
whoa.
whole life not knowing that.
I didn't hear that story. What happened?
So they said that Cassie, once the performers were done performing, she would have to take their juices and go in another room and rub it on his nipple.
What?
That was,
Yeah.
That's what he liked.
That's what he liked. That's what she said.
So mind you, her whole thing was he controlled the freak offs. He was in full control. He would tell them what to do, what to say, what positions, everything.
How
He was
shiny
the
to be.
director.
Where to shoot out on her, where to place it, and then he would want her to come over, and he'll be in the other room watching.
Yeah.
And he'll want her to come over and rub it on him.
His nipples.
And she even
What
said
kinda-
it would be days where he would FaceTime, like set up the freak off when he's not there, and he would be on FaceTime just watching and getting off to it. Real freak, bruh.
Real freak.
Oh, wow. That's another level.
FaceTime freakers.
Yeah, that's crazy, but that still don't mean
It's not
put me
criminal.
in jail for 100 years.
He got too spoiled.
Yeah.
He started thinking this was normal. She probably was like, hey, I'm going to do it just to show you I mess with you.
Yeah.
But now you want me to do it every day, all day.
Yeah.
For 4 days straight?
4 days straight.
Yeah.
They asked her, they said, they was like, she said basically, we didn't have no time to do nothing else. We
Yeah,
just
'cause
did that.
We did that, and then we recovered. She said that the chef would cook them meals, that they would have IV. People come put the IV in it, get the hydration back. Like, I don't want no parts. I'm sorry.
Dang, bro. Shots out to Diddy, though, man. Still, I feel like it's not a case for me to be in jail, man, unless you forcing people to do stuff. But I felt like when he left her, though, he did get some younger girls that probably was wearing him out. It looked like he was wore out. It looked like he was tired. It looked like he was tired.
Somebody
when
said
I
4
seen that.
days. Give me 15.
Yeah, they probably was like 4 days. Get the money from him, girl.
Yeah.
What?
Because he is paying for those.
They was tearing him up, boy. Like
Those
what?
They
Those
said he
aren't
was
free.
paying up to $7,000
Yep.
for some of the people that was getting called off Craigslist. And he,
If they would perform great.
yeah, and he said, like, if they was to,
Not be able to perform.
shoot out too fast, he would pay them less money.
Yep.
Oh,
And if they couldn't perform at all, they wouldn't get paid.
oh my man, homie.
Well,
That's crazy.
The men. The women, they're getting paid.
That's crazy.
I don't
Imagine
think
walking
it
in the
was
room.
any women.
Imagine
Not
walking in the
just
room and Diddy
Cassie.
looking at you. Diddy looking at you saying, man, you got to go 20 minutes.
Oh, my God.
You like, brother, You gotta get up out of here.
How much for 40?
With a mask on.
Hey, you got a bonus contract in here?
Oh my God.
But see, that's
Imagine Smack gonna do it up.
Yeah,
Gonna do it up for how much?
Smack for sure.
No, nigga, no. Oh
how
man, my bad.
that's where the
Cut
drugs
that.
kicked in. They would use the drugs to help them. You know what I mean? Stay stronger longer. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Hey, man, I got something you can stay stronger longer, too. It's right at the gas station. You know what I mean?
Shout out, man. Shout out to the rhinos, man.
Yeah, shout out to the rhinos, man.
Man, enough of that. Los Angeles, man. Let us know how you feel. Power 106, LA's #1 for hip-hop. Figgmunity Radio.
Power 106, this is Figgmunity Radio. We are back, and DDG just got slapped with a restraining order
Oh, my God.
while on live with his friend Aiden Ross.
Dang.
Oh,
And it was
man.
sad to see.
That's sad.
So his baby mama, ex-girlfriend, Halle Bailey, accused DDG of multiple instances of physical, verbal, emotional, and financial abuse during their relationship. And I think she just got full custody of their son.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all the fathers out there, man, that want to be in their kid's life. I hate when there's somebody that's being an active father. They're asking to see their child. They're begging to see their child. And a situation like that happens, man. This is sad to see all the way around.
Yeah, that's sad, man. That's sad, man. Prayers up to DDG, man.
Yeah,
Hope it
man.
all pans out and work in your favor, brother. And yeah, ladies, come on, man. Stop weaponizing these kids with these fathers who want to be in their kids' life.
I agree.
That ain't cool.
I say leave the kids out of it, but she did say that he chipped her tooth. She has bruises on her arms. He slammed her head into the steering wheel. That's not cool.
And what does she do?
I mean, I'm sure she got a little toxic in her,
You know,
but it's never that serious to slam my head against the steering wheel.
as a man don't never, say what the woman did in that situation. Because sometimes the
She
woman
for
may
sure
have threw a
swung.
bottle at me and kicked it off.
Yeah.
Or did this or tried to stab me and blah, blah, blah. But man don't ever brag on that because that can be looked at as soft.
Yeah, I don't like the domestic stuff, and it happens a lot. People be doing and getting into it with each other. Like, listen, keep the kid out of all of that.
And keep your hands to yourself.
Yes, for sure, keep your hands to yourself. But listen, nothing that she's claiming poses no threat to the child. Like, I don't think nobody thinks that DDG is a harm to his child or, he's going to put him in any type of dangerous situation. This right here is just like, man, that bitter baby mama syndrome, man. It's hitting too early. They ain't been broken up that long. That control comes into play, and I don't like to see it, man.
With a touch of heartbreak.
Yeah,
That heartbreak.
Yeah.
So she says she's scared that DDG might attempt to take Halo without her consent because he streams, he does all this, he travels, and she's like, he might take my baby. Let me file for custody first. Also in the order, it prohibits DDG from possessing weapons and from posting their son as well.
When does he ever
You
post
can't
weapons?
Post your son?
He can't post his son, and I don't know if he has weapons.
Wow.
She obviously knows.
That's crazy. As a father, I can't post my son.
But did y'all see that she's talking to Brent Fiaz?
That's what they saying, yeah.
Oh man, come
Brent
on.
Fiaz.
Bro.
Hey, man, listen, you my baby mama. I don't care who you talk to. That ain't my business. I got my own situation going. Let's not make it about who we talk to. It's about my son and what that got to do with who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? And who I talk to.
I just want my visitation. That's it.
Yeah, I agree.
And if you about to go shoot a movie, that's going to be time, time consuming. Let me watch my child. He's going to be perfectly fine.
She probably wants to take her kid while she's doing the movie.
Oh, she is about to do that. That's part of the court order.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's messed up, man.
2 months long.
Do you think that that's like a little controlling?
Yeah, and it's not posting weapons, it's possessing weapons. So you can't have nothing in your house. So that means she's probably known him. She's going to say that too, maybe. I've known you to have a gun or two in there. So you can't have nothing around my child.
No, yeah, I said possessing
you know
weapons, and then
nothing.
he can't post their son on social media.
Yeah, or talk about him. That's
That's
crazy.
Talk
messed
about
up,
them
man.
or their relationship or the baby.
Wow.
Ain't no way you going to tell me I can't post my son.
That's a lot.
That's
Or
petty.
talk about him.
I mean, that's petty, man. That's petty. Like I said, a lot of people gonna be on her side. She's she's the Little Mermaid.
Yes.
Working for Disney. Somebody said that's Disney's property. They
She's
got to
the
protect
Black
it.
Ariel.
Like, bro, so I understand, man. I fully understand what's going on, but we gotta understand too. Like, women can be petty. Women can be emotional with what's going on when they in relationships. So. And I don't see her to be any different, man, because it is you know the social media is gonna do their detective work, and a lot is going on with her saying in interviews with her sister saying, "Oh yeah, I'm the toxic one," or in my relationship I'm controlling, or in my relationship I do this, or I'm gonna go back and forth, and I know how to fight with my words, and I know how to do this, and I'm like, oh,
and said she likes it.
You know, and then also we seeing about that chip tooth. The chip tooth, she been had that. She been had the chip tooth before January.
Shout out Jaden Daniels and his mama, man.
Man,
you know
shouts out, man.
So far, she's doing an amazing job. He's not in no headlines. He's not in no drama. He don't got no smut on his name. So shout out to moms, man. She keeping it going.
Shout out to moms, man.
It can always be like Anthony Edwards right now.
Woo!
Multiple
3 babies in 1 year.
Being a deadbeat, the crowd saying take care of your kids, all that. You don't want that.
Hey, man, listen. If he win a ring, all that shut up.
It's gonna get worse.
Because he's advancing right
it's
now.
It's gonna intensify if he win a ring. Do we even want you to win a ring? That's how the politics even get you.
I mean, you can't stop it. Talent.
There's Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, he got 14 kids.
Yep.
You know what I mean? From being in the NFL, 3 in a year, 2 in a year, he going crazy. So it could always be that. And what's to say it's not going to be that in a couple years for Jaden Daniels? Soon as moms, you know what I mean, fall back because of people slandering her being around.
30 kids.
Next thing you know, he go crazy.
Yeah, next thing you know, he go crazy. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's time to get into it, brothers. It's time to get into it. It's time to pull your car, man. On today's list is Kelsey's bodyguard, man.
God.
Yeah, man. He admits Kelsey shot Megan Thee Stallion. Free Tory, though, man. Free Tory. Tory Lanez, man. Legal team claims that Kelsey Harris, former bodyguard, overheard her saying she fired the gun during the 2020 incident. However, the claims have not been verified or accepted by the court, and Lane's conviction remains in place. But still, though, my brother, you could have helped this man get out of jail in a time of need. And you know what's happening to Tory Lanez right now? He got stabbed 14 times. His life is at risk. He is a celebrity in there, bro. He could have died, man. 7 times in the back, 3 times in the head, 4 times in the torso. His lungs collapsed. If he didn't kick on the door for the guard to hear him, he would have passed away. How horrible is that for you to just come right now and be like, you know what? I got something on my heart. It could have been too late. It could have been too late, my boy.
That's scandalous.
He could have been gone, man. That is so sad, man. He is doing good, man. I heard he started a foundation in there.
Innocent man.
Yeah, he's getting people out of jail when he don't have to do any of this. He's probably paying for multiple people to eat in there. He's going to church in there. He's preaching in there.
Blessing people's commissary, man.
Blessing people, bro. And you sitting up in here, you got all this information, you just gonna come forth right now. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's sad. If it is true that he had nothing to do with this and he's in there for no reason, man, that is messed up. You know what I'm saying? Now, the security guard, he definitely should have said something when he heard that. You know what I mean? But then again, would it have been respected? Because everybody pushes the no snitching narrative. Would it have been respected?
What you mean? He wouldn't did it anyway.
Would it have been respected if he would have did it?
Yeah.
So people can snitch.
Does he abide by the street code?
It doesn't matter.
A civilian can tell.
Okay, politics.
He's definitely a civilian. He was working a job. He should have spoke up. They should have had everybody on a stand, and he should have been there, and he should have spoke up.
Man, he definitely should have spoke up,
and
man.
A civilian can tell, man.
Kelsey, there's a clip of Kelsey saying that she gets drunk, and she blacks out, and she turns into a different person, and she wakes up the next day, and she's like, what the heck happened? That's crazy.
She don't know who popped her.
They both was the same, right? Like Megan and Kelsey, it was 2 of the same, and they were sharing man, too.
Oof. Messy.
She said Meg used to like prey on her dudes.
Also, they saying this, they don't know the conviction should stay because they still wouldn't know how to explain Tory calling Meg and saying sorry, apologizing.
Right.
Sorry for smashing them both.
Calling Kelsey and going over these things. Those first conversations led this guilty verdict. So. But him being a key witness, though, you should have came forth, though, bro. Like, come on, man.
So do you think that's enough to reopen the case?
I hope it is.
I think it'd probably be enough to grant an appeal. And if the appeal is granted, I don't know if they're gonna have enough evidence to get him out. I don't know.
Because they're gonna have to see how credible he is, the security guard. Like, how credible is your word, brother? You know what I mean? That's when it's gonna get tricky if your word ain't too credible. Because you're gonna activate her legal team,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and they big dogs, so they gonna do their due diligence and search everything about you.
Mm-hmm.
So you better have a crystal clear background, squeaky clean.
Yeah, because where were you at the incident? How long it took you to get to the incident? How long were you looking at it? What's going on? Like,
and why now?
Why now? Like, who? What? Like, nah, I don't know, man. But
they're gonna check that bank. They're gonna see if any Zales came through, if any wire transfers came through. What is this about? What is this about? What is this about?
But I wonder what the play was, man, for his legal team. They feel confident. They feel confident in what they have and what they're presenting. So
he has a petition too.
Free Tory, man.
Free
Tory, man.
Free Tory.
And shout out to him though, bro. You feel me? Hope you get well though. I wouldn't want you to pass away or nothing like that. That's crazy.
You know how crazy that would have been. God forbid
God.
if he actually would have lost his life and then that confession would have came out the next day.
Bro, I don't know him, but that would have broke my heart. Huh?
Oh my God!
I know it would have made everybody feel so upset, sad. Like Tory Lanez died in jail. No.
So sad.
Oh.
How would people have looked at Kelsey and Megan after that?
Oh, they would have hated him.
It's bad.
How would they look at him now?
They probably hate him.
Kelsey, she can't make it. She
had immunity, so she good.
Yeah.
She can't go to jail.
Really?
She can't do nothing.
Yeah, she got immunity.
And she pleaded the fifth. We don't know why she pled the fifth though either.
Yeah, man, all these celebrities with their legal drama. There's more, man. There's more. It's time for Let Me Cook. Chris Brown has been arrested in Manchester for allegedly attacking a music producer with a bottle 2 years ago. It was reported in The Sun that the 36-year-old was detained by the Met Police at the Lowry Hotel on suspicion of grievous bodily harm. After just 2 a.m., the arrest stems from an incident on February 19, 2023 at Tape nightclub in London. Producer Abe Diowa alleged that Brown struck him over the head with a bottle before punching and kicking him as he lay on the floor. DOI has since filed for $16 million civil claim against Brown for damages.
I don't believe
That's
him.
crazy.
I don't believe him.
$16 million.
I don't believe him.
Is a butt whooping worth $16 million?
No. But
That's
you got to
crazy.
think about it.
What determines people asking for that much money off of? Just 'cause it's
Man.
Well, you hit me upside the head with a bottle and I could lose my life. You know what I mean? I could potentially not be here forever. Yeah, I'm going to need some millions, bro. You feel me?
But if you get hit in the head with a bottle, you probably don't see who hit you in the head with a bottle. And once you on the floor, you getting packed out. How you know it was Chris?
My life flashes before my eyes.
All black people don't look the same.
No, they don't.
Free that man. He got to get to his concert. And we giving out tickets to the sold-out Breezy Bowl out here at Power 106, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Brown, man. But also watch your entourages, man. Your entourage, somebody got to be the fall man. Somebody got to be the fall man, so it could have been.
Somebody got to be the fall man.
Free
I'm only bringing you to go to jail, bro. That's crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Nah, man, just keep your hands to yourself, man. Go have a great time. And, you do have the right to defend yourself, man. But don't start the, you know what I mean, the drama.
Yeah, don't start the drama. Man.
Don't start it.
I don't like that Chris Brown always in something. And I was just rooting for my boy to perform with Beyonce.
He been doing good. He hasn't been in nothing
I'm
crazy
still
in
rooting
a
for
long
him.
time. He's been doing
You
good,
didn't change
man.
your mind?
No, I didn't change my mind, but the people, they going to be like, nah, Beyonce don't need to be around that. He just hit somebody in the head with a rock bottle. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want that.
Why you got to be a rock bottle?
Yeah,
Get shot for me.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Oh, no. Shout out to Chris Brown, though, man. Stay out of trouble, man.
Shout out to Chris Brown, man.
Shout out to my boy.
Shout out to Chris Brown. Make sure y'all call in, get these Chris Brown Breezy Bowl tickets, man, going down right here in L.A., man. We're giving them away on Power 106. You know what I'm saying?
Close it out.
Figgmunity Radio, LA's #1 for hip-hop, Power 106, and we'll be back next Sunday.